2008 Toyota Tundra. We're going to be installing LEDs for this truck. As you can see, this is not OEM headlights. They are aftermarket projectors. So the bulb size might change. We're going to find out right now when we take the headlight out. Original size should be H11, but since these are projectors, from what I remember, they might be H1 or H3. I have to double check, but once we unseat the headlight and check, we will let you know. So again, it's 2008 Toyota Tundra LED install. We're going to start off by removing the headlight. So what you're going to do is you're going to have to remove these two Phillips screws right here, right here. I believe those are the only two you're going to remove, and then there are these two plastic fasteners you're going to take out, and then this should be loose so that you can unseat the headlight. So we're going to do that right now. All right, so I have me a drill here. I'm going to loosen these Phillips screws right here. Okay. Right here. Okay. Set that right here. And next, we get a flathead. We're gonna remove these fasteners. Thank you, sir. Right here. That's it. Okay. So you move it, just chisel this out. We're gonna move this. Oh, sorry, this came off. So this piece comes off like that. It's up here, and this panel should come off. There we go. So the panel comes off and reveals the bottom part of the headlight. So it looks like everything is removed. Now we should be able to unseat it. Check, make sure. Oh, right here. Okay. So there's actually another bolt you have to remove. Once you remove this that panel, there is a bolt right here you have to remove. It might be a 12, I believe. 12mm socket to remove it. So let's remove that. So once you unseat the panel, again, you're going to have to go to the bottom, and there's a bolt right here you got to. So if we're looking at the back side of the headlight, space is very limited, so you can't really get access to it. So you're going to have to remove the headlights to install the bulbs. So I'll show you there. That's the front passenger side, and here this is the front driver's side. Space is very limited, so that's why you have to remove it. Alright guys, so to remove the lower bolt right here that holds the headlight, is you're going to use a 10mm socket. Okay, let's remove it. Same side. And headlight should come off. Gotta lift. So when you remove it, these tabs here has a plastic piece that actually the tab actually wraps around it to secure it. So you just gotta lift it up. There you go, and you should be able to unseat the headlight. There you go. That's how you remove the headlight. And now you get access to the back side of the headlight. Okay, so it's kind of tight to unseat it. It's because this wire here, it's the signal up top. So you're gonna have to just remove this to to release the tension. So you just twist the socket counterclockwise like that. There's the bulb. Just set it aside, and then So now you have easier access now to the back side of the headlight. So this would be your low beam and this is your high beam. So these are the dust caps. So you just gotta remove the dust cap right here. Just kind of pinch, it's rubber, so you just pinch it, peel it out, set it aside. And so as you can see, the bulb size changed because these are aftermarket projector headlights. Again, stock size for the headlights for low beam is H11. And as you can see, it is H7 from what I see here. I'll take out the bulb and you'll see it's a 2-prong. It's H7. So to remove this bulb, so here's how you remove the bulb: is get your thumb, kind of wrap it right here, and press down. See, and it's removed from the tab right there, and then there's the returning clip. You can now unseat the H7 bulb. It's 2-prong. There you go. And how you remove it is, this is the plug. So you remove it right here. A second here. A little tight, but there you go. Until you take out the bulb. I'm going to set that aside. And then I'm going to get the LED H7 bulb. I'll show you right now. Okay, so this is the 2-prong H7 bulb. This is the LED. I'll show you right now. See? This is the LED bulb that we're going to install. This is the stock one. This is the stock one. Just to compare, just wanted to show you guys. If you guys need this H7 LED bulb, link will be in description. So we're going to install it right now. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to test polarity to make sure that we have that the bulb works properly and we have the proper polarity when we install it. So we're going to plug the 2-prong plug right here, and now we're going to test it. So we're going to turn on the low beam to make sure that we get polarity. If not, we're just going to flip the plug and go from there. No? Okay. So we didn't get no polarity, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the plug. Flip the plug. Did you turn it on? Yeah. Oh. Can you hold it? Yeah. So. Alright guys, so we just double checked our connections. So make sure you plug it. We're double checking to make sure we have polarity. There you go. So the bulb does work. Now we're going to install it. Okay guys, so I just want to show you how to install it. So how to install H1, this is for aftermarket projector, is you're going to have to remove the H1 plate that's on the actual bulb. Just twist it. On other types of designs of H1, you can twist and remove it. It just depends, but in this one you can remove it. So I recommend you remove this first, then you're going to install it onto, I'll show you right now in a second. Okay, sure. So set this out of the way. Okay. So you're going to install this first. You're going to set it down, and then you're going to mount it to the actual headlight right here, so that you have room to mount the plate here with the retainer clip. So it sits right there, and then you're just gonna, like I showed you before, let me film with the other finger from the side. There you go. Try to show you. You gotta put that on a tab, so now you see it holds it down, it's secure. And then you're going to now get, alright, so here's the bulb. I'm going to install the bulb back in and just twist it. You just got to find the sweet spot where it lines up with the actual plate that's now mounted onto the headlight. There you go, twist it. There we go. Just make sure it lines up. just twist it, and you now installed LED onto the headlight. The rest of the wiring is right here. You just tuck it in. Tuck the rest of the wiring in here. And then you're going to get the dust cap. Place back the rubber dust cap, like how you removed it before. Just place back the rubber dust cap like that, press it down. And then now we're going to check to see that it turns on. Okay, now we're going to turn it on to make sure that we install the low beam correctly. There you go. So there's LED, there's halogen. Let me go to the front driver's side. There you go. Okay, so that's a stock low beam on the front driver's side. And upgrade LED on the front passenger side. All right, so now you're going to perform the same installation steps for the front driver's side. So just make sure you guys follow the steps that we showed you guys earlier in this video when we did the front passenger side. Do it to the front driver's side, and you should be good. All right, there you go. We also installed for the high beam as well. Kind of the same process. It's a different size. It's H1. So this is H1 aftermarket for aftermarket projector, and this is H7. H1 for high beam, H7 for low beam. Same process, so just follow the steps in the low beam installation. You'll be able to install those for the high beam. There you go. Alright, so just make sure to place back the dust cap like there. Everything is placed back. And then remember in the beginning we removed the top bulb here to relieve the tension to get to so we can have room to work on the headlight. Alright, just place it back and then twist it clockwise. There we go, twist it clockwise. Now you're able to put back the headlight. Make sure you place back the tabs on top. There you go. Make sure it goes back on top. And you're going to place back the 10mm bolt here on the bottom. Let's reverse all the steps. There you go. Place that back. Tighten it. Place back the two Phillips screws here, both of the tabs on the top. There you go. I'm just going to tighten it right now with the socket. Drill here to tighten the Phillips screw. Alright, so we placed all the screws and the bolt right here on the bottom back, and then now we're going to place back the panel. So here's that panel we removed that's on the bottom. So it's just going to seat it back here, and then it's just held by the two plastic fasteners. So we're going to place that back. So, there we go. So that's how you install LEDs on a 2008 Toyota Tundra with aftermarket projector headlights. Again, just to remind you guys that the bulb type and size did change. So the low beam is H7 LED and the high beam is H1. I didn't show you the install steps for the H1. It's the same as the low beam, as you guys seen earlier when we installed the LEDs for the low beam. So make sure you just go back to the video and see how we installed it and just apply that to the high beam. So just so that you know, there you go. That's how you install LEDs on aftermarket projector headlights for 2008 Toyota Tundra. Perform the same installation steps that you've seen here on the front passenger side for the front driver side, and you'll be good. So make sure to like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace. Alright guys, so I just wanted to film real quick on the front driver side. So we removed the top 2 Phillips screws as well as the two plastic security fasteners. Set it aside right here, and then now we're going to remove the panel. Okay, let's take the panel out, and I'm going to remove that 10mm bolts. Okay. There. Okay, now we should be able to remove the headlight and unseat it. So the top 2 tabs, remember, just lift it up. There we go. And then remember to just loosen this part, this socket for the signal bulb, so that relieve the tension so you get to the headlight. Backside here. There you go. So we're gonna do the same. I'm not gonna film the part where we do all that stuff like we did for the front driver side, just reference to the beginning of this video, and then I'll just cut to the part when we install everything. Okay, so let's get to it. We just installed the H7 tab onto the headlight, and then we just twisted the bulb. There you go. And then we just place back dust cap. Place back the dust cap for the low beam, now for the high beam. Okay. Now we're just going to do the same steps as we did for the low beam, and we'll cut to that when we finished everything. Alright, so here's for the high beam. It does work. And we're going to install the high beam right now. We're going to turn off the LED, and we're going to install it right now. Okay guys, so real quick, I know I didn't include the install steps for the high beam, but just a quick tip. When you're installing the high beam, this wire here, the black wire, it is connected to this tab here that you see here. What you do is you're just gonna remove that black wire you see right here that I'm pointing at, that one, take it out, then you're gonna connect it to the black wire for the LED. That does not, so that wire that you got it from that was mounted here, you no longer need to mount it there. You just got to connect it to these two, and then you connect the red wire to the white wire here you see for the aftermarket projector headlight for the high beam, and then the high beam works, just so you know. Just a quick tip, okay? And then we already mounted the H1 plate right there onto the headlight, and then we're just going to install the bulb here, twist, and we'll be good. Twist it. Very good. Tuck the wire. Then you're gonna place back the dust cap. Place everything back, and you'll be well on your way. Again, these are for aftermarket projector headlight for 2008 Toyota Tundra. I will put the link in the description. I'll find out what type of projector headlights these are, as these are this is a customer's truck, and we're helping him install the headlights. Big thank you to our customer Victor for letting us film and work on his vehicle. We're always happy to help our customers, so big thank you to Victor. And then now we're just going to place back the bulb. Now we're just going to place back the headlight, but we want to turn it on to make sure it works, so we're going to turn on. There you go. So see the high beam, we just turned off, high beam, and then that's the low beam. So we just successfully installed the LEDs for the front driver side, and just got to place back the headlight, and we'll be on our way. So let's place it back, and then we'll end the video real short. All right, placing back the bolts. Phillips screw right here. place back 10mm bolt here in the bottom. Here. 10mm socket here to tighten it. Okay. We're going to place back the panel. There we go. Got the panel. We're going to place back the 2 plastic fasteners. There you go. All right, we're all set. You just got to close the hood. There you go. There you go. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. This video is brought to you by Davsky Air Fresheners, the industry's popular and favorite car air fresheners for enthusiasts. Exclusively available at Firm 400 Pop-Up and online at firm400.com. Be sure to check out Davsky online at davsky.com and preview their new air freshener products for 2024.